Hey, what's going on, Hawk? How you doing, buddy? Good morning and happy Good Friday to you, my friend. Mr. Patel, how you doing? TaylorMade, what's up? I'll tell you, after last week, I was out shooting this Beagle version 1 from Prime Fork. I haven't been able to put it there or stop thinking about it. I haven't shot since then, but man, I've had it in my bag. I've been walking around with it, hoping I can get a couple of shots. Drifting flies, what's happening? Yeah, happy Friday, guys. Happy Friday. Hope everyone's doing well. Just out here for a quick morning shoot. It seems to be a beautiful day today, and we'll see how we enjoy it. Figured I've been up for a couple of hours, watched a few episodes of what's that show called? Lioness, Special Ops Lioness, I think it's called. The Taylor Sheridan story, I guess. It's pretty damn good so far, man. I'm 2 or 3 episodes in. I think I'm 3 episodes in, and it's heating up, boy. Let me tell you, it's a pretty good show. Hey, you too, 4-shooter. Happy Good Friday, my friend, and happy Easter. Yeah, it's a pretty damn good show. I'm really enjoying it. Oh, I got up real early this morning, hit the went out and did some had to go get some coffee, and took Benny for a ride in the car. We had a little bit of coffee, and or I had a bit of coffee, and Mr. Benny, because he was such a good boy on the ride, got himself a nice piece of sausage from McDonald's. Had a nice Americana, which was very, very good this morning. Nice black Americana, can't go wrong. And then Mr. Benny had his little sausage round. He ate that and he was super happy. Came home, watched a couple of episodes of that show, and figured, hey, you know what? I'm not really doing anything exciting right now. Let's go live and talk to the boys. Yeah, Hawk, it's really damn good, man. I'm 3 episodes in and I'm hooked. There's only 1 season. I've been watching that, and I've been watching that new show, Mobland, that came out. It's pretty badass, man. Both those shows are good. I was looking for a new TV show to watch when I finished off my last one, and well, I'm ready to go for something new. And Mobland's coming out once a week, which is kind of slow and it's killing me. Wheel of Time, I've just finished watching the last episode of that, and now we're up to this new one, Special Ops, which kind of just popped into my feed one day. I never even heard it. Never even realized it existed. But yeah, pretty damn good. Oh, that was a terrible shot. I was high about ½ inch. There we go. That's better. Ramses, what's up, man? Hoggy, what's going on, bro? The pigeons are loose, my friend. Mr. Paul, what's good people? Well, it's Good Friday there, Scale. Yep, and we're shooting a good frame with some, actually we'll call it a great frame with some great elastic on there. Can't really go wrong. Hello, brother. Love hand, baby. What's up? Krishna, what's up? Happy Friday. Yes, it is. A happy Friday after a horrible week at work, and I get an extra day off. It's feeling pretty damn great. I just skimmed it, tossed it a little bit to the left. We got to get a good spin on there to get redemption. There we go. I'm happy with that. Day 906, switch country. Oi, what's your job? A lot of questions. Country's Canada. I work in the maintenance department at a steel company. Oh shit, my bands are about to break. Fuck. Hey dude, is there a Slingshot on the table there that has good bands? Hey Little Leaf, I got very little patience for fucking douchebags like you. So go fuck your mom. I'll see you later. Can I get a job in your country? Sure, why not? Does it have good bands? Yeah. Thanks. What time is it, my place? I'm already good for night here. Holy smokes. It's 10 o'clock in the morning here. Do you think doing a trifold from the bands at the pouch will make it last longer? I mean, just to be fair, I'm somewhere around 450 shots on this band set already. So it is what it is. That's awesome. I am from Canada. Are you from Ontario? No, I'm from Quebec, man. What music do you like? I like all kinds of music. I like all kinds of music. But one of my absolute favorites to listen to on the regular is Mr. Iron Maiden. Love Iron Maiden. All right, I think I should probably call it on these ones here. Yeah, just to be safe. I was actually hoping to get out and do some shooting with that guy today. I didn't realize. I should have checked the bands before I came out. All right, so we're going to be shooting the Avro instead. We'll see how it goes. Oh wow, I'm way back. Just stopped by for 5 minutes. Got to get back at it. Hit the thumbs up button. Thank you, Mr. Alec. I always count on you, man. You're the man. Evelyn Martinez, what's happening? Gabriel, what's happening? Much love for Canada from down here in Texas. Hey, thanks. I appreciate it, Gabriel. Appreciate it. Do you believe in God and Jesus? Sure, why not? Coin, what's happening, bro? What the fuck are you doing here? Don't say you're from Canada if you're from Quebec. That's an insult to the rest of my beautiful country. Nothing but knives. Go fuck yourself, dude. Joke, love you really, man. What's wrong with channel calming vibes? Man, they're coming at me hard this morning, eh? Getting insults from people from all over the fucking place, even my own country. Pretty sad, pretty sad. Jet, what's happening, man? Denmo, what's going on? Are you from Canada? Yes, I am, bro, average. Ninja's really mean. Yep. Don't worry about the hate. I'm not worried about the haters. I just like telling them to go fuck themselves or dirty shit I'm going to do to their moms before I kick them out of here. So that's part of my fun. You look like Jack Black, even whiter, brother. Oh, cool. What's your thoughts on America? Good people. I got lots of friends down there. What else do you want me to say? I've got no beef with America. I mean, yeah, we're having a little bit of issue here at the moment, but as for Americans, I love them like they're brothers. Tur the Taman, what's up, man? There is a puppy in the back. Is that your puppy? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's my boy, Vinny. He's an awesome dog. He's part poodle and part Australian Shepherd and part asshole, but I love him to death. We're back to this shooting left thing with this thing. I don't know what the hell I've done with my Avro. All of a sudden, I can't shoot it. I got used to shooting that other frame, and now I'm having trouble with it. Maybe it's because I got to be back here. Figured it out. Oh, I know, Rich. Rich, I'm not worried about it at all. Not worried about it at all. If you got problems and you have no one to talk to about it, what will you do? I'm in that scenario. Got no friends. You always have friends, bro. People that are in that mentality or that headspace don't realize that there's a lot of people around them that love them, and that's all you got to do, man. Is just open up your eyes and open up your heart, and you're gonna find people that care about you. You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised how many people out there that give a shit. Woo. Thanks, Scale. Appreciate you, man. You know what, dude? This is what I'll say about Trump. I don't agree with all of his policies. I do believe with some. I do believe in some, and I actually do believe he's in his heart, he believes he's doing the right thing for the American people, which is a lot more than I could say for our government. Our government's not doing what's right for the Canadian people. Our government's doing what they think is right for them, their businesses, and their friends overseas. So that's all I got to say about it. Thank you. Goodbye. God bless. Thank you. Take it easy. Fazil. What's up, ATO? What's going on, bro? The Dr. Sock. Hopefully I got that right. Is it okay if I'm a skinwalker? Everyone's welcome here, bro. Wow. Yeah, Mr. Benny's doing his favorite thing ever. He loves playing with balls. Joseph, what's happening, bro? How you doing? Randy, my brother. How you doing, buddy? Saying hello from my desk at work. Oh, you guys don't have today off? It's not here up in Canada. It's they call it it's like a holiday. Pretty much the whole country from back to front is off today. Some guys get Monday off, some guys get Friday off, but we have to have one. What do they call it? I can't remember what they call it. And it's a holiday. Yeah, we got Good Friday, but they call it a statutory holiday, or I can't remember what they call it. They got a stupid name for it. It's one of those holidays that you have to have off. Benny the Jet jumping all around. Yeah, we definitely, I'm high as fuck. Well, enjoy yourself, Ocean. Benny the Jet, yeah, Benny the Jet's running around having a good time. It's the only way we can keep him calm is by running his ass off. Otherwise, he goes a little batshit. Man, again with the left. What the fuck? All right. I think it's because I should be anchoring back here. I think that's the case here. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's the case. I gotta dig my thumb under that. Right under here. Let's try that again. Yeah, I gotta anchor a little bit different on that one. I'm thinking about giving up slingshots. I just don't miss anymore. It's getting boring. That's got to be one of those problems about being the champ, eh? Heavy is the head that wears the crown, eh, Coin? Hey, thanks, Ocean. Appreciate you, man. I'm going to be your dog. Well, you never know if you're lucky. Doc, yeah, we're doing good, man. We're doing good, Doc. We're having a little bit of fun out here this morning on a beautiful Saturday morning or Friday morning. We're going to be hopefully picking up my taxes today and find out if I'm getting any cheddar back because like I was mentioning before, we had a guy kind of screw up on our taxes the last 4 years, which was kind of fun. So we had a bunch of shit we had to go through to get that done. And then we're going up for dinner, for an Easter dinner over at my in-laws' house. And we come back home, relax a little bit. I'll probably even go live again tomorrow morning, I think, if it's nice weather. And then we're going to be heading out to Ottawa Saturday night for dinner to go visit the family. Should be pretty fun. My sister, my mom, my dad, the kids and family, my brother-in-law. Oh, I missed one. And then, yeah. And Sunday, we're Sunday morning coffee with ATO, and I'm hoping I can get Hawk on there if he's good to go. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. That challenge will be amazing to pull off. Yeah, Benny's freaking awesome, man. He's a big cuddler too. This morning, he when we woke up this morning, went up and got a coffee, got him a piece of sausage. We went for a little ride in the car, came back, and we just sat down and yeah, I'm gonna watch Hawk. Yeah, we just sat back and we watched a couple of episodes of a TV show. It was awesome. And he just lies down on his back with his balls up in the air, wanting his chest scratched. So that's pretty much what we did for a couple of hours this morning. Yeah, definitely gonna watch the Habs. I didn't get to watch the game where they won. Who was it? Who they were playing? I guess it was the Hurricanes. They were playing against the Hurricanes and they won that game. And they made it. They made it by luck. So they're going to be playing. I'm guessing it's the Capitals in the playoffs. That'll be their first. It's a 8th place team versus a 1st place team. So that'll be pretty incredible if they get past that first round, or don't even get swept. That'll be pretty sweet. We'll see how that goes. Maybe a bigger challenge, but at least they got into the playoffs. What am I shooting? Well, I started off the live talking about the old favorite. I was talking about this one here. This is my Beagle from Prime 4 Catapults, but I didn't realize that the bands had shit the bed on me. So I got my son to grab me another one off of my thing. This one here is my design. It's called the Avro. We're shooting this guy here today. And it's pretty good. Pretty damn good. Yeah, I'm a hockey fan. I just don't have much time to watch TV, so yeah, it's an Avro. That's what we're shooting, bud. That's what we're shooting now is the Avro. I'll give you a quick little twirl of it. I got a different color thing in there. This is actually one that I was gonna sell, but I actually screwed up the holes in the back, so I decided to keep it myself. But now I'm freaking addicted to it. I've got to when I've got some time, I'm gonna actually just drill out those holes a little bit more, make it a proper fit, so all my caps will fit in there nicely, and should be pretty good. Hey, what's up, Sean? Thanks for stopping in, man. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me. I really appreciate it. Maybe we'll spread the word and get some more people in here. Oh, man. Yeah, we're having a rough go this morning. You should probably just send it to me since it's junk. Yeah, I've got actually like 3 more in my garage I got to work on. get those done, and then I'm gonna have to take a break from it for a little while. I just really don't have the time. I just don't have the time, unless I got a holiday coming up, which will be pretty decent. Maybe this weekend I'll see if I have some time to get in the garage and finish up a couple of other ones and see how it goes. Finally, we're getting some sunshine. I'm telling you, man. I don't know if you guys saw my post the other day. It was fucking snowing on Thursday or Friday. I can't remember the day. It was freaking snowing. I couldn't believe it. How long have I been shooting the slings? I guess 2018. I bought my first flat band slingshot. I shot that for a little while until both my bands broke. Then I put it down, and I never shot again until 2019. When I really got into it. So if you go back actually in my videos, you'll see my first video was in 2018, and after that it was 2019, and I've been shooting ever since. The gasser will be buried with me. Yeah, that ain't going nowhere, eh, Coin? Going to have a thunderstorm next Saturday? Ugh. Mark, you ever got a baby slime? Come on, man. Where am I from? PA or New York? What do you think? Where do you think I'm from? Yeah, they're coming in hard today, Doc. They're coming in hard. Well, thanks, Mickey. Sounds like Colorado 6570. It's snowing today. Oh yeah. Yeah, it was we had snow on Thursday. It's Thursday or Friday. No. Thursday, Wednesday. What day were we today? We're Friday. Yeah, it had to be Wednesday or Thursday. Wednesday, yeah. Yeah, it snowed all day. All day long it snowed. It snowed. It snowed. Yeah. Apparently I could use some more coffee. All right, we've had some fun with that 25. Let's see if we can get that squirrel ball dangle in there. Oh, that was close. There it is. Boom. Squirrel ball on 2. Canada, you guessed right. Just because it looks woodsy in the background. Oh. Hi from Florida. What's up? From Florida. Nice. Going up to the cottage tomorrow. Where's the cottage at, man? Yeah, it was this morning. Bachelor stopped a moment over Firestone. Yeah, I'm fed up with snow, man. Like, don't get me wrong, I really like the winter. You know, the cold and the, you know, the ice fishing season and doing some hiking and snowshoeing. All that stuff is great. But man, Bjorn, what's happening, bro? But I'm ready for some sunshine. I'm ready for some sunshine. Staying in the dark all the time just sucks. Yeah, I'm due for some. I'm definitely due for some sunshine. And probably next weekend. Next weekend, I'm going to try to do a little bit of a fishing video. Catfish season's just warming up, so kind of bust out the chicken livers and do some fishing. I love winter, but when the snow is dog shit and I can't snowboard on it, it's super miserable. Yeah, 100%, dude. That's the whole thing. Winter is a lot of fun if you're willing to brave a little bit of cold and get out and have some fun. But once everything goes to shit and it's sloppy and wet and nasty, it sucks. Coffee Sunday? Nah, not today, bud. It was a Friday morning, no coffee, no nothing, just out here shooting. You got two isolators names, Olivier. Oh, wow. Skibbity. What's up? Wow, from Iceland. You guys shoot slings up there? Do you live stream fishing? I may just do that, man. I think we'll possibly do a little live stream. I'll show everyone what I'm shooting, what I got going on, and we'll have a little bit of fun. See if we can catch a fish live. I know this year my son caught that nice muskie. We were live on YouTube on that one. He pulled that bad boy up. It was an absolute beauty. Oh man, 2 misses in a row. That's bad. Yeah, so hopefully, fuck, I'll be right back. Hiya, Benny. How you doing, bud? That's why. Let's do it this way. That should be better. See how that goes. You ever go to the Punk Museum? I'm back. Hey, Carfire, what's going on, man? Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. If everything works out next week, we still may be a little bit early, so it might be a little bit of a boring live, but we'll chat anyway and have a little bit of fun. But we'll definitely try to get a couple of cats on the board and see how it goes. But we've got what do we got going on? Yeah, we got our chicken livers going on. I got my spawn net, my magic string, and my circle hooks, so that's all ready to go. And April may still be a little early for it, but we'll see if we can get some cats on deck. I know a few years ago, I think I have a video. I can't remember if it's on this channel or my old other channel, but I caught some monsters in that vid, and it was fun. There was like 5 or 6 of them that we caught. It was a lot of fun. I know a lot of people, up here they think catfish is like a junk fish, but I love fishing for them. At this time of year, they tend to be a bunch of parasites in them, but being able to catch a couple of, in between 5, well, my biggest one I think was around 14 or 18 pounds. It was huge, but it's always good to get out there and have some fun. I got a 40-pound Atlantic cod. Holy smokes, that's crazy. And cod's delicious. I love that. That's a good fish. Sunburger, good Friday to you, Slingburger. Hey, Dave, there he is. How you doing, buddy? Okay, how you doing, bud? It's kind of funny. I know a lot of people love salmon, and they eat salmon like crazy, and salmon's like the best thing in the world, but I would take cod over salmon any day. Good morning, Guy. What's up, Mr. Kyle? How you doing, bro? Anybody seen Kyle was getting some sick shooting done on Facebook the other day, shooting his Avro, and he was absolutely tearing it up on that 40. Great shooting from Mr. Kyle. Yeah, he was tearing it up. Which one tastes less like fish? For me, it's cod. I'm not a fan of. Actually, I think salmon's probably the one that I hate the most. What kind of slingshot do I have? This is actually my design. It's called the ATO Avro. I got it named after an old fighter jet the Canadian government, their Canadians had produced. This is what I'm shooting. Yeah, I had finally one arrived out in England last week. Shades got it, and he was absolutely loving it. He was tearing it up too with that frame. Am I Canadian? Yes, I am, animation. Benny's over there having some fun running his ass off. Hey, Cornbread, happy Friday, dude. God, let me know you want to sell that piece of junk. I guess I'd take it off your hands. And be called the T-Fox. The story behind the Avro, well, basically it was one of the first supersonic jets that were invented. It was made by a company called Avro. I think it's Avro Avionics, or the fuck was it called? Anyway, doesn't really matter. But they ended up making this thing, and we were planning on selling it to the U.S. And our prime minister at the time was a no balls piece of shit, and ditched the project because they were told that fighter jets weren't going to be the way of the future. They were all going towards rockets. But here we are. It's another idiot running our country that dropped the ball. So that's that. It was a pretty cool looking plane too. It had a delta wing on it. It was pretty badass. It was called, the full name of it was called the Avro Arrow. There's no way that just happened. That couldn't have been me. I just let one rip and hit the, oh, it must have been the dog. They threw something at the fence with the dog. Yeah, hitting those plastic flippers. I switched away from the metal ones because I had crazy ricochets. But just after I hit it, it landed. Bing! I was like, "There's no fucking way that was me." Yeah, waffle stomp all the way, trolling people for fun. Do I shit in the shower? No, but I do shit in the woods. Yeah. That's some funny shit right there. What's up, Boston? Do you shit in the shower? Don't they call that waffling when you step it down the drain, bro? Nothing like a little bit of waffling to set up your Friday morning, huh? Going to do win a wrench in the raffle. Oh, man. Howdy, what's happening? What time in your country right now? It's around 10:25. Look at that. That's just nasty. Oh. ATO, from watching Shade's vid, your work is getting progressively cleaner as you build more. Keep up the good work. Hey, thanks, buddy. I'm trying my best to get things settled in. I'm still having a little bit of trouble with my template. once I get all that squared away, everything's going to be perfectly even, and that's what I'm working towards. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. See if we can get there. 8 p.m. in my country. Fazil, where are you from, buddy? Was it you who said they were from Iran? What is up? I got a farm. Oh, that's nice. I wish I had a farm. India. Ah, how you doing, bro? Got a lot of guys popping from India. They're like my third or fourth most viewed from countries is India, which is kind of cool. You guys got a few legendary shooters out there too. I don't remember the guy's name, but I was following him on Facebook for quite a while, and he does some crazy stuff. Oh, two misses in a row. I'm from Canada. My time is 9:26, so you must be Central Time, I'm guessing, about an hour away from us. So maybe Manitoba, really Western Ontario. Emmett, Idaho. What's up, Dusty? Blue Knight from Maryland. How you doing, man? You guys all slingers? Yes, Manitoba. That's what I thought. So are you guys just finishing up winter season and getting into bug season? Is that what's happening? A buddy of mine from out in Winnipeg was telling me that they had two seasons. It was called either called the winter peg or bug season. Oh man, yeah, we're having a rough go this morning. Selkirk, Manitoba. Oh, nice. Deneen, how you doing? Long time no see. 6:27 a.m. here. Woo, you must be on the West Coast. I'm gonna stick. We play slingshots regularly a lot. A lot of us are masters of it. Yeah, I know. I've seen some great vids and clips from guys out in India. It's crazy. Great shooters. And this master is having some trouble. Having some trouble today. There we go. Yeah, they're out there throwing the ball, running their dog over on the couple of properties over, and they keep hitting their the door of their I guess it's their shed or something. It's a big ass shed though. There we go. We're putting some pokes on it there. We're lining them up on that 25. Oh, just skimmed it. Not enough to make a flip, so it don't count. Did somebody call my name? I thought I heard someone call out master. Well, if they're calling out master, then they must be talking about coin. How the flip am I? How you doing, Mr. Daimler? My bro Mo, what's going on? What's your thought about India? I've got some friends from there. India seems to be a cool place. That's about my thoughts. Where do I live? I'm in Quebec. $10:28 is my time in Maryland. Yeah, we're just about the same here, 10:30 here. Just told you what my thoughts about India are. Indian women are fire. Yeah, some of them definitely are. How do you go live? You open up your YouTube thing on your phone, go down to the bottom, there'll be a little plus there. You click that plus, and you've got a couple of choices depending on how many subscribers or whatever you have. I'm not sure if there's a limit on how many people you have to how many subscribers you have to go live. I can't remember, but that's how you do it. Slinging all kinds of tweeters. Yeah, I seen the same guy too. It's pretty crazy. Why does it keep doing? What does what keep doing what? Hey, what's going on, Knuckle? Mark, do I speak French? A little bit. I know a lot of my work lingo, so I have to communicate with most of my mechanics and stuff like that in French, which seems to be fine. But I'm the guy though. I got this guy Mehdi that works right across from me. He's one of the maintenance managers, and great guy. Speak mostly French to him too. We go back and forth in English and French. Good guy. Doing good, Knuckle. Hattie. What's up, Hattie? Yes, it's 90. Keep dropping the O. It's 90 subscribers to go live. Ah, that's it. Okay. I think Knuckles is having a stroke. Oh no. 50 to go live. Oh, cool. Okay, 50. 50 is pretty 50 is pretty available for most people, I think. You can get 50 pretty quick. Just pop out a couple of videos, and it won't be long before you're live. See if we can get that squirrel ball. Oh, just hit the string. That string don't count. We definitely gotta get that squirrel ball. Let's try that again. Oh, just below it. It was actually enough to give it a little wiggle. That's how close that was. There we go. Boom. Smoked it. Making sure you're good. Is it true All-American owns 2 to 5 cars, lives a poverty and loan-free life? No. No, I'm sure that's not the case. Well, it's definitely not the case here. Everyone is in debt up to their nose because everything is so expensive here. That's actually something interesting to talk about. I'm glad you kind of brought that up, Fazil. A lot of people across the world think that a lot of people across the world or in different countries think that we have a that we're super rich here, but really the fact is all the people in the middle class here, what they call the middle class, is borderline the poverty class at this point. And if you want to own a car, you have to buy one with with a loan, and you own a loan, and that's it. And if you want to own a house, you've got to take a mortgage from the bank that you're going to have to pay off over the next 30 years, and that's it. And actually, in my country, things have gotten so expensive that most of the new generation will never even own a home. So that's that. Bro, I was watching a Chinese woman washing her clothes in a bucket with a shower head. That's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm not saying that we're better off. That we're not better off than a lot of other places, which is true. We are, but in a lot of ways, we're also a slave to the banks for most of our life. So in that respect, it's not really the same. And when you go over prices for things like cell phone use or telephone or internet or all that stuff, it's insane. Like just to give you an idea, the internet that I'm running on and the phone that I'm filming on right now, the service for the phone, because the phone's paid for, it's over $200 a month up here, and that's a decent price. So imagine that. Yeah, so yeah, people think that we're rolling in it, but it's not really the case. Most of us are struggling to make ends meet. Yo, Chuckin', what's happening, bro? Yeah, just scrolling. You can find some mad stuff. Oh, 100% you can. Is 20K enough to run your life in your... No, not even close. Not even close. you're going to pay 25, well, in my country anyway, let's say you get paid 25K. They're going to take 30% of that right off the top in taxes. And then you're going to have all the other things. You're going to have to pay tax when you buy stuff. You're going to have to pay tax when you buy clothes. You're going to have to pay tax when you buy gas. You're going to have to pay tax for everything. So basically, 25K would put you in the poverty line. You would have to live with 3 or 4 roommates to barely afford an apartment up here. One life is filmed from a third world, and then the next world is the first world. Such a contrast. Yep. No, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about per year. Yeah, you would have to live with many people to be able to afford an apartment up here, only making 25K. In Scotland, wage is less than 2,000 a month, and that lasts for rent, car insurance, food, things like that for a month. Canada, yep, that's right, Clay. Yeah, it's comparable. Like, you can't come to Canada and get a house. In Ontario, some apartments were in the millions of dollars. It's crazy expensive to live. Yeah, 100%. In Quebec, which is one of the cheapest places for rents and apartments and all that stuff, to get inside of a place that's not a slum, you're looking at around $1,600 a month for a 4.5. I earned $37,000 this year, and some of my friends can't believe that because we're in. It's good where I'm from. Yeah, it really depends on where you live. Really, thoughts on Pierre? I've beat the hell out of all that at this point. But if people don't make the right decision this time around, we're all fucked. My rent for a 2-bedroom, good normal house is $450 a month. Yeah, you see, it's very different here. Still better than what I'm hearing from other places. A huge amount in our country. With the money in my country, your life settled. You can buy a premium car, house, better education. Yep. And even here at this point, with the immigration crisis that we're in right now, we've brought in too many people, and it doesn't really matter where. I'm not even making an issue of where they're coming from. That's not an argument at all. And I think people should be able to come here, but the infrastructure should be able to keep up. And we can't. We don't have enough doctors. We don't have enough streets. We don't have enough parking. We don't have enough homes. We don't have enough apartments. Nothing. And the biggest thing about all this is the reason why all the prices for homes and apartments and everything have gone up by about 30 to 40% over the last 10 years is because of this. You can't have your population exceed your homes. You're just importing homeless people, which doesn't make sense. What bands am I shooting today? I'm shooting .45 Omega Slings, Olympus Green, which are, in my opinion, the best bands in the world. I was mad because I played $97. You know what? $97 for a family of 3. Okay, just to give you an idea. I bought 1 steak. I bought 1 chuck roast, like a 1.5 pound chuck roast, 1 pound steak. Cost me almost $70 yesterday. Imagine that. Can't decide whether to get Blantons or just cheap whiskey. Oh, it's all about the whiskey. Excited about NHL playoffs. Not a hockey guy. Oh, I'm excited for it. Should be pretty good. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy how much, I mean, I'm not going to go into how much I get paid, but 10 years ago, I'd be smoothing it with the wage I make. Now everything is tight. tight and tough. But that's the state of our country at the moment. Just mismanagement of funds, constantly printing money, stupidity. Anyway, it is what it is. Back to slings, boys. Let's get back to slings. I worked the Chivas whiskey brand. By the way, also outside Glasgow. Chivas is great, and I love that stuff. Yo, insult me. No, I won't. If you got $10 here, you can full 12 people's stomach. Yeah, not here. You can't even buy a McDonald's trio for that price. Yeah, $2K a month for a decent house and $1K groceries. Hit that like button. Yes, sir. Mark, do I have any snapshot frames? No, I don't, but I need one. I need one from my boy Shane. He is a freaking man. If things turned around in the USA, would you move over? Probably, I don't know. I really don't know what I'm going to do. Anyway, it is what it is. I'm very disappointed in the way things have gone here. And moving to the US, I mean, I've got my family, my life here also. So I don't know. You know, it's a rough patch that we're going through, and I hope it doesn't last forever. And I hope people at some point wake up, but it is what it is. Where do you buy clay ammo from? From what I understand, Springer, the best clay you can get is from Walmart if you're in the US. Here, we don't have them here. But if you're in the US, the clay ammo is supposed to be the best at Walmart. I've heard from many people online. Oh, some of these, I don't know what the deal is with this ammo. It's kind of weird. The last time I visited the Americas, I was 12, 13. By the way, but the way my head is now, I would just be scared to walk down the street and end up asking someone to show me their gun. That's just my thoughts. I don't know. I think a lot of what you see on the news is a load of shit. Everything the bad that happens gets glorified, and nothing that good that happens lets anybody know what's really going on. And it's the same problem in all the Western countries. It seems like at this point, anything bad or negative gets blown out of proportion, and anything good you never hear a thing about. And it's all bullshit. All the news that you're watching, it's all crap. So if you're, it's just one thing to remember. And it's very important what I'm about to say, is if your government can't function without propaganda against its own people, then it's a corrupt government, badly corrupt. And we're seeing that in pretty much all the Western countries at this point. Right, I'm taking the kid to the IHOP for pancakes. See y'all later. Yes, sir. It's nice interacting with other people. I agree, 100%. And especially when we actually talk about something serious without being disrespectful. That's the best way to go about it. I think so. There's no reason to be fighting over shit when you can discuss things out and talk about things. It kind of opens up your mind to other aspects of life and theories and all that. Doesn't make no sense to be battling over stuff when you can actually have conversations. Opens up your mind, gives you an idea of how other people are thinking and why. Now we're a country people choose to trash talk but refuse to leave. I get asked that question quite often, you know. You know, I mean, if I was a single man and didn't have a family or even possessions, I don't really care about that. If things got batshit enough here, and you know, the current government gets voted in again, which it may or may not happen, but this is all. If I was a single guy, I would pack up and leave this fucking country if I could. But that's not my situation. I've got a son who's got a life here. I've got a wife who's got a life here. Friends and family live here. Makes it very difficult just to pack up and leave. My family got 3 premium cars here. How much does it cost? You think, just guess. 3 premium cars. 3 premium cars, let's say, I don't know, over here, that would be freaking obscene. If we're talking premium cars like Mercedes or BMWs, that kind of thing, you're probably, up in Canada, you're probably looking close to, with taxes and everything, close to $300,000. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, jucking 300K. And that was a crazy shot. I don't know if you guys saw that or not, but the flipper had flipped up like this to me. It was just dangling down. So I actually nailed that thing by, it was probably like a centimeter high and 2.5 centimeters wide. That was a crazy shot. That was nice. There we go. We're lining them up on that 25 now. Oh, there we go. For Mercedes on finance here, you'd be looking at $250,000, $300 a month, which is not $250. Holy shit! Yeah, not here. It's like over $800 or more a month, and that's for a used one. 1 liter of petrol here costs $1. What is the price there? Right now, we're paying $1.45 per liter. Is what I filled up yesterday, but last year I was paying $2 a liter. Sounds like a new target. No, not really. We're still shooting that 25 millimeter flipper here. Man, $1 of gas, that's crazy. And the worst thing about all that is we're actually an oil producer up here. We produce our own oil, but our government got rid of all the plants that we used to produce it, and we don't have a pipeline that goes east or west. It has to go through the United States, and that kind of screws us over. And they're not willing to build the pipeline west or east unless we get rid of the current Canadian government. $45 per liter. Are you serious? No, $1.45. $1.45 Canadian. Yeah, per liter. I don't want to seem like things are good here, but obviously still shit. Yeah, it is what it is. The Beatles would be a new target. $45, I fill my tank with that much money. Yeah, it cost me around $70 around $70 Canadian to fill my tank in my car. Hey, what's going on? From the Philippines. And daycare is $1,400 a month here. It's ridiculous. We have a couple of programs here for daycare that makes it kind of cheap. The problem is that the reductions go to the people who don't really deserve it or don't need it, which kind of sucks. We've got it used to be a $10 a day daycare government funded thing that our taxes went to, so it's not like it doesn't get paid for. But you've got sometimes you like for us, we were on a waiting list and we got lucky because we knew somebody. But you go to some daycares and you drive outside and people are driving $100,000 cars picking up their kids for $10 daycare, which is kind of wrong. But yeah, it is what it is. I mean, if you're gonna have a service for certain people, it should be like that. But it just sucks that the people that really need it aren't getting it. Ugh. No, I drive a normal car. It's a it's a Toyota Corolla I drive. It's bad because in Canada, because the government to drill, refine, and then pay taxes again to use it. Yeah, it's crazy, dude. It's crazy. The amount of taxes we pay is nuts. So for me in my tax bracket, I have like 35% that comes right off the top of my thing, and then off my income. And then for anything besides food, you pay taxes for. So baseball caps, glasses, clothes, toys for kids, alcohol, cigarettes. You know how much it costs for how much? Here's one for you. How much does it cost for a pack of cigarettes in your area? Let's see the numbers down here. 25 regular, not fancy cigarettes. How much does it cost? He's breaking. Oh shit!
The fucking wire.
Oh, I must have rusted out.
I just think our dog's the Hulk.
He might be. Yeah, he snapped it. $13? Yeah, it's 20 bucks up here. 20 bucks, 22 bucks. 10 for Marlboro. Yeah. Doesn't matter what the price is across the board, it's $20. Okay, for a pack of 20, that's the limit. 20 pack would be 12 to 20 bucks. Yeah, it's 20 bucks up here for a pack of 25. 20 or 25, actually. I'm not even 100% sure on that now. Myanmar, yes, I do. Yes, I do. It's the land of Litwe. Litwe, what an awesome sport, man. It's a different state here, state to state. Yeah, it's the same thing here too in Canada. It's different from wherever you go. It seems like everything is way more expensive the more out west you go. In Quebec, it's a little bit cheaper, but yeah, it's still very, very expensive. And just to give you an idea, for us to buy like a 24 case of beer, it's close to $40. Close to 40 bucks up here now. It's rough. Some states are cheaper here, but it's expensive. What about drug prices? You know, some people won't be minded. I don't know. I really don't know what the prices are really, but if you go by, we have this thing called the SQDC, which is basically basically the weed shop. You can buy weed just at a store here and pick it up. It's kind of weird because that also goes from province to province also. So you can buy like gummies in Ontario, but you can't buy them here and whatever. But as for the prices, I really don't know.
I know you dirty bitch.
Here in Philippines, 120 pesos per pack, around $2. Yeah. Have I seen the new Daredevil? No, I haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna check it out. When the first one came out, I really wasn't too impressed. I found it was kind of boring, to be honest. But I saw some of the trailers for the new one, and it looked actually pretty good. What are your thoughts? Is it worth seeing? Ooh, just barely got that one. Yeah, is it worth checking out? This one's better, and the Kingpin ripped the guy's skeleton out. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I'll definitely have to check and see if I can get that. Is it still in the theaters, that thing, or is it? What's the deal with that? I'm so out of touch, man. I've been so freaking busy. I have no idea what's going on anymore. I mean, besides YouTube, I had to slow down on social media too. I was just getting pissed off all the time, so it was like I had to take a break. Nah, it's not gonna happen, Hawk. I'm not going anywhere. No, I have to stay up here. There's too much uncertainty going on. We're having supply issues because of the tariffs now. I almost had to stop all 3 of my lines this week if I didn't get a purchase in. We end up having to pay 8,000 more per pallet of seals for our bundling systems up here, just in tariffs alone. I had to bring them in from Ohio from one of our American plants, and it's a disaster. I don't know how much longer we're going to be able to hang on with this, so I'm not taking any risks. I'm sticking it out. I know a lot of you guys are out there applauding the tariffs, but congratulations. Yeah, it's really fucking my life up. So good for you. Yeah, I was hoping to be able to make it, but I can't risk any kind of extra expenditure at this point. It's not going to happen. Blue Knight, you're welcome back, buddy. I bought stuff from Amazon, 50 bucks with $30 shipping and interest. I had yeah, it sucks. I mean, I honestly have a feeling that a lot of this is all because of the election up here, and it's probably a push to remove globalists. We'll see how it goes. Oh, Tina, I'm so glad you showed up. Just perfect proof that you can have babies by anal sex. Fucking asshole. Anyway, why are people being rude? Because that's what people do when they have a screen to hide behind, Fazil, unfortunately. That's the case. Black Knight, what's happening? Yeah, it's an interesting goal. Like I was saying before, I think once the election happens, we're going to see a lot of things turn around if the right people win, and if not, it's just going to be more nightmares and bullshit and whatever. We'll see how it goes. It's nighttime here in the Philippines. Good night, man. Hey, thanks for stopping in. I hope you hit that thumbs up button for me on your way out. I'd really appreciate it, and subscribe if you want to meet back here on Friday or Sunday. Dylan, what's happening, bro? Hope you're doing good, man. Uh-oh. We got Benjamin hanging out in front of the catch box. What's the matter? Well, what was the matter? Oh. for, I think I got a record last week. I got to go back on the live and check it out. I don't know how many times I hit that thing in a row, but it was definitely over 10, probably over 12, so around 14 or 16, I think, on that 25. We're tearing it up yesterday with that beagle, or last Sunday with that beagle. Ah, fuck. How do the politics in Canada work? What's left and right? I don't really understand the question, but I think the majority of the people up here, if we're talking left, it's more of a liberal, right is more of a conservative, or left equals Democrat, right equals Republican, if that makes any sense to you. But not quite the same. It used to be that, let's say this is center, okay? It used to be that the left was more towards center and the right was, we'll call it far right, I guess. And now it seems that here's center, the left has gone like this, and the right has come back more to center. And it's just really, really crazy. I mean, the two liberalish parties that we have here is one of them is called the NDP, or the New Democrats, which was originally a socialist party, very communist type. And the other one is the Liberal government, who's gone worse than the other one. And it's just crazy. I think most of the people here in Canada are probably somewhere in the middle. And like today, I mean, you know, the healthcare thing, I'm for it. You know, it's just so many contradictions. It's just that at this point, it's just gone batshit. There's no common sense anymore, and it's kind of sad. I don't really know how to explain it at this point anymore, because it's just weird. It's just weird. It makes no sense. I mean, we have you know, on the one side, we have a lot of people talking about just ordered 2K B Precision 8mm. They said stock was limited. Oh, that's rough. Yeah, they were just saying up here, like, you know, there's certain programs, social programs, I think, that are important. You know, like the police department, fire department. You know, I think healthcare is very important. I know our healthcare isn't the best; it could be better, but it's gotten bad because of bad decisions with the government, and you know, having people leave the country because it doesn't pay to be a doctor up here, and that's the case of. I mean, you can live a good life, but not an excellent life. You know, well, maybe even an excellent life, but you know, those people who have money always want more money, so it makes it easy. Hey, how's it going, Leon? Appreciate you, bro. But yeah, it's just different things have just gone crazy. You know, at the same time now, if you disagree with anybody from the left, you're immediately called all these horrible names, which kind of sucks. You know, like I don't even want to get into that shit. But it's just a fucking disaster. Like, you can't disagree or agree with anybody without having a fight. It's just nuts. Personally, I don't think everybody from the left is right. I don't think everybody from the right is right. I don't think either of them are all wrong either. It's just, there are some good and bad in all things, but you need to find some balance. And as soon as anybody tries to censor anybody, or if anybody tries to censor anybody, or anybody tries to, I don't know, pick on or humiliate or cancel or any of that shit, right away it's like, no, fuck you. That's not right. You should have freedom to expression like we have up in here. It's not freedom of speech like in the States, but it's very, very similar. And you have to choose if you want to listen to that person or not. Just like people here, if you don't want to listen to me talk, you could just keep on scrolling. And that's it. That's what living a free life is all about. and or living in a free country. But once freedom of speech is gone, you can kiss all that shit goodbye. And those of you guys down in the US, you are very, very close to that. And you don't even realize it, some of you. My classmate earns $250K a year. Holy shit, that's crazy, Crunch. LP, what's happening, bro? And that last vote that you guys had in the US, you were very, very lucky it played out the way it did. And we are in that very same spot right now with our Canadian election, which is coming up on the 28th of this month. And we'll see how it goes. I do have a feeling that the polls are full of shit up here too, because they had like a 200-point lead at one point up here, and it somehow they're saying that our conservative guy is now losing, and maybe on the way back up again. So who knows at this point? But regardless of where you land on, conservatives for the win. I agree, buddy. The Canadian media is propaganda bullshit. All media in the West is propaganda bullshit, buddy. He's a gastro surgeon in the US, originally from India. Oh, very cool. What's the temp up here? Oh man, it's I don't know, man. It's probably single digit still, somewhere around 8 or 9, I'm assuming. I don't really know. I don't have it up here on here right now. Yeah, it's a pretty big disaster, but there's still a lot of people out there, man. I got people in my family that still buy all the shit that they're selling on the news. It's just crazy. And none of them are willing to do their own research. So they just keep on going with the you know, the confirmation bias, which we're all kind of guilty of, because a lot of us like to follow the news that we agree with to a point, but it can't just stop there. If you're not believing everything that you're seeing, or you think that there might be some bullshit, you have to look at both sides. And to get a proper idea of actually what's going on, once you've looked at both sides, you didn't have to sort through the bullshit. You have to sort through the bullshit and actually find out what's real. And that's a lot more difficult than it really seems to be. Or it should be anyway. But at some point, they made it legal for propaganda against their own citizens. And at some point, they're going to need to remove that if anybody's going to trust what they're saying in the government, or any government, that is. Yeah, I mentioned in my live last stream, I'm tired of walking on eggshells for YouTube. I'm going to talk about what I want to talk about. Let's face it, I'll never be a star anyway. But Chuckin, do you really want to be a star? I couldn't care less if I'm a star or not. I'm going to say what I got to say, and that's it. And you have a right for it. It's in your constitution. Own that shit, bro. Own it. I'm just out here for this conversation. I really couldn't care less if I become a YouTube superhero or not. Couldn't care less. I work for my life. I do this for fun. Although it wouldn't be so bad to have that extra paycheck coming in, because I can fucking use it right now. All my cash is going to tax. Yeah, but this is more about just the fun. Some of the relationships I made with people all over the world, and yeah, I could be one of those asshats to let politics get in the way of relationships, but I'm not one of those asshats. Too many damn good people out there from all over the place. And if you're cool with me, I will always be cool with you. That's basically how I roll. Get all those going. There we go. Red ass hats. Oh man. Hey Logan, inside of my backpack in the big thing, there's a white case in there. Can you just throw that to me? Thank you, sir. And another thing too. Am I scared of thunderstorms? No, I'm not. As long, I don't even care about what your politics are. As long as people are cool and cordial about it, and I don't mind talking politics with people from the left or from the right or whatever it is, as long as we can have an honest conversation on why they think that, and I'm all in. And it's a good conversation, and it gets you to open up your mind a little bit why other people think certain ways, because not everybody's walked in the same thing. And you know, like somebody who's grown up poor, and all these social programs have actually helped them out, keep them from starving.
What'd you say it was?
Inside of my backpack, the big hole in the middle, right down at the bottom. Just knowing that you give more politic views, because I'd rather watch somebody be real than walk on eggshells for some political shit. Yeah, 100%, dude. My people are so racist, they openly discriminate each other because of color. That sucks, dude. I belong here because I'm white, and they always call me an invader or traitor. Holy shit, really? Wow. Yeah, it's kind of weird, eh? Hold on a second. All right, we're gonna switch it up a little bit. I've got 2 frames in this beautiful new box here from Omega Slings. Their new cases are just absolutely sexy. I freaking love them. And inside here, I've got 2 frames. I have my Aries, and I have my Spitfire. Which one should I shoot? Aries or Spitfire? First one gets it. Let's go. Looking sharp. Yeah, I'm wearing my gang colors there, Chuckin. See that? Aries it is. Drifting flies, you win. Let's take a few shots with the Aries. I'll give you a close-up of it. I'm going to put this thing on the ground. I hope it doesn't get dirty. Oh. There's the Aries. We'll shoot this one for a bit, then we'll switch up to the Spitfire. This is made by Tim Henry for the boys over at Omega Slings. Do I ever do giveaways for free frames? Yes, I do. From time to time. I also do some raffles also. Yeah, it's super nice, dude. Honestly, this is probably tied for #1 of frames for me. At the moment right now, I've got all 3 of my favorite frames on me. I've got my Avro, I've got my Beagle, and I've got my Spitfire. My Aries, and my Spitfire is right up there too. It's very, very similar to the Beagle, so I love it. Omega Sling is taking over, man. I'm telling you. And on this guy here, we've got some Omega Slings Electric White 0.5, which is my very, very close #2 for elastic. Love this thing. Woo, very different to shoot though. Yeah, it's good. I have to take a couple of shots to get this guy dialed back in again. There we go. One of my favorite things about this Aries, and I'm sure Chuckin will agree, is you can get your fingers so close to the fork tip. It's just freaking amazing. The control on this thing is just badass. Freaking love it. I got one coming there, buddy. I got one coming. I got a nice bell on the way. extremist group called the RSS. They will Christian Muslims torch churches, mosques, and they even raped 5-year-old kids just because. Ah, fuck, man, that's crazy. Where's my max out on these bands? Oh, okay, I see what you mean. So here, I've got way back here. I can pull it way back. Out of all my designs, it took the longest on the. Oh, really? Man, that's crazy. I mean, they will kill Christians and Muslims. Oh, shit. Yeah, it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad with all that going on, you know? It's kind of sad. Yeah, there's a lot of shit that goes on that's it's kind of crazy. You would think that you know, in these days that people would be getting over that shit, but it's not happening. It's not happening, and the governments are playing. In my opinion, they're playing games with that, and they're actually creating division instead of bringing people together. The masses are easy to control that way when they just allow people to get away with shit. Ooh, I don't know if it's true or not, but imagine this. There were 60 guys, I think it was in British Columbia, that were arrested 6,000 times in a year. So that's like, and arrested and released over and over and over again. And they wonder why crime's up like crazy. It's just so batshit crazy. It's like a catch and release, you know, it's like catch and release fishing. But of all my design, oh yeah, I just read that one. Are you shooting 9.5? No, I'm shooting 8mm, 6,000 times. Yeah. You'll Google that, Mo. You'll find out what's his name? Pierre Poliev talks about it in a year, 6,000 times. It was like it's like each guy was arrested 150 times in a year or something stupid like that. They've gone in, got out, gone in, got out. Yeah, crazy. I have the Aries black HDPE and put some tape on, a wrap on it. Seems smooth and slick. Oh wow. Yeah. Even the police in Toronto were telling people, because there's so much carjackings that's been happening. People are just breaking into people's homes, home invaders, to steal people's cars. And they're trying to tell people that it's illegal to defend yourself if somebody breaks into your home. And that you should just leave your keys by your front door, so people come in through the front door and they steal your car. They take your keys and steal your car instead of invading your home and doing that. And you know what? Somebody breaks into my house that's looking around for shit, I will gladly go to jail and make sure that those people are left out in the front lawn to go home in a bag. They told us to leave the keys at the front door. Yeah, I guess you're from Toronto? Once passed? Yeah. In my state, oh, they don't happen in your state? No? Yeah, they're happening here like crazy. It's just out of control. Yeah, actually the two biggest cars, I think, what they were for a while was the RAV4, the Toyota RAV4, and the other one was the Honda CRV. Two most jacked cars in the world. And actually, when we were getting our gutters done on the house, after we got our roof done, the guy that came to give us a quote got his car stolen. Insurance gave him another car, and before he came to come and meet us, his car got stolen again. His insured car got stolen again. They replaced it with a RAV4, and they got stolen a car again. So in 2 cars in 2 weeks, pretty much. They stole his car, then stole the loaner. Oh, that was a terrible shot. That flinched like crazy. Yeah, it gets kind of ridiculous that What did I miss here? Circumcised or uncircumcised? Peter, to answer that, you have to ask your mom, bro. Yeah. We're not even allowed pepper spray. Yeah, you can get pepper spray, man. I have some at home, but not, it's more for bear spray, but we have to sign a paper and had to, I had to go chase my spinner trap out. That's no good. Yeah. Basically what I have to do, what you have to do is you got to go to a Bass Pro or Sale or Cabela's or something like that, and you go inside and you're going to go ahead and buy some bear spray, but you have to sign a letter saying that you'll never use it on a person. Yeah, so that's pretty much the rule up here. But I've had a can of bear spray for quite a while. When I go up in the backcountry, you got to make sure that you have something. But your best defense against any kind of predator like that is just being clean, keeping your camp clean, keeping your food away from your camp. Don't wear deodorant. Don't wear deodorant. Don't wear cologne. And that's pretty much it. Keep your fuel away from your tank, your camp also. Apparently, bears like the smell of gas, so you want to keep them away from there. I guess they associate gas with people, and they associate people with food. Yeah, the wind sucks, man. I used to, when I was back working with the plants in the office buildings and stuff, I had a couple of private homes that I did, and this woman had a taser right at her front door. It was crazy. She told me she had problems with one of her husbands, and he got aggressive with her ex-husband, and he scared the shit out of her. So she basically kept this taser right at the front door. So if he ever tried to work his way in and cause any kind of issue, she zapped the shit out of him. Man, the Aries is freaking badass. Nice to see Slingshot shooting at his best. Well, thank you. Or at his beat. Really, cologne and deodorant? Yeah, 100%, dude. Hardly use that when I'm hunting or fishing. Or good to know. Yeah. Definitely you want no part of that while you're out in the backcountry. Chewing gum, toothpaste, toothbrush, all your food, all that stuff should be hung up in a bear bag. And usually I do about 50 to 100 yards away from where I'm sleeping, up in a tree. There are some different schools of thought on that. Some people buy the Kevlar bags and they strap them to the bottom of the tree because they think that the smell will go across, when you hang it up in a tree, the smell will travel farther. I don't know really which one's right. I've always just hung my food up in a tree, and I try not to do it off of a branch. Basically what I do is I'll tie from one tree to another tree, and I drop the center down. I hook my food up and I raise it up right up in the center, hung from a carabiner. And this way it's way out in the middle and high, and it makes it very difficult for anything big to get into the thing. To get into your food. I have to go to my 10:30 meeting. I'll talk to you this afternoon in my live if not storming. All right, take it easy, Chuckin'. And that's what I do. It's probably the best way to go about it. And I put all my food inside of a really good heavy-duty Ziploc bag to try to reduce the smell from traveling. But this is what I do. And when I'm out in the backcountry, is really just keeping a clean camp. All that stuff is the best way to do it. Don't fillet any fish near your camp where you sleep. Make sure you wash your hands really good. Use soap. Use soap. Clean them off really good. What do you call it? A neutral smelling soap. Nothing that smells lemony or fresh or anything like that. I put my coolers up in a tree. It's really good to know about everything else. Yeah, it's definitely the way to go. As for the Kevlar bags, it does end up leaving access to critters, and they could still pierce your bag and pierce your food. So raccoons, skunks, foxes, all that shit can smell it, get close to it, and still puncture your food, which makes it inedible. So in my case, I tend to use a dry bag to hang my food in that's lined inside of it with a plastic bag. And when I do that, I'm usually pretty lucky. I've never had any kind of critter to dip into my food and start chewing it up. So it's pretty good. Keep the smell down, keep it high up and out of the way, lock it down really good with some 550 paracord, and that's it. Problem solved. Hello, what's up, JK? So if I go bear hunting, I should wear lots of cologne and deodorant to attract bears. I don't know if it works that way, but you definitely don't want to have, you definitely don't want them to smell you at all. So always make sure that you're downwind, and don't wear anything that's gonna make you smell like people. Even ants can start biting away at Kevlar and make holes. Yeah, and mice. Mark, what's my job, if you don't mind me? Bro, you know what my job is. Oh, my daub. What's a daub? Just wear a donut necklace. Yeah. Date of birth, May 4th, 1975, but I'm an old man. Not that old. I'm going to be 50 next month. 50 next month. Hoping to get a couple more trips in me before I get too fucking old for that shit. So maybe if I'm lucky this year. Yeah, maybe if I'm lucky this year, we'll see if we can get another trip in. Do another 40 or 50K in the woods. That'd be sweet. What's it like to be 49? I don't know, man. Same shit as what I felt like when I was 30. $50 on point. Yes, sir. Yeah, in May, I'll be 50. Ants eat through the floor of the tent of my nephew, left the food all over the floor. Oh, no. Yeah, my buddy had the same thing, too. He wanted to keep, we went camping one time, and they wanted to keep the dog food inside the tent to keep it safe, and it got shredded by raccoons. They ate a big hole right through the wall, and I have a feeling I know this answer, but do you shoot slingshot so just in case you never have to rely on having glasses and getting food? Do you shoot your slingshot so that just in case you never have to rely on having glasses and getting food? The glasses is only for reading close, man. I could see a fucking mosquito's ball sack from 100 meters. That's not a problem. But I've been shooting things my whole life. I started off with firearms, went to a bow, now I'm at a slingshot. It's something I'm pretty good at. I haven't shot in quite a while, but if you ever want to see me shoot a shotgun, I've got a video on Instagram of me shooting a shotgun on there. Shooting skeet. I went 24 for 24 before I missed my first one, but I should have just stuck with the first gun I was shooting. It was a semi-automatic shotgun, and I switched to an over and under. And the over and under, the first shot good, but the second barrel wasn't clean. And I missed a bunch of times with that second barrel for whatever reason. But as the guy called it, he said it was like an old Russian piece of shit. The guy who had the fancy Browning over and under, but I shot the Russian thing way better than his fancy $2,000 gun. Funny enough, but I was killing it with that. Oh, that's what I was wondering, why you were taking them off while you're shooting. Yeah. What is my favorite gun? I've always been a shotgun guy. I love shotguns, man. Can I show you how I aim the slingshot? I've got a great video on that that actually kind of goes into detail. But basically what I do is I use my anchor point and my fork tip while I aim down. I make sure that I stack my bands up on top of each other, and because I don't lean over, you'll see I've got my thing kind of crooked like this, but when I'm looking down the bands, I only see one band. If I put my fork straight, I see two bands the way I anchor. So I've got my anchor point, see, slightly crooked. It's not perfectly flat. If I was perfectly flat, I could shoot like this straight off the edge, but it's not comfortable for my wrist. So I hold my thing, my anchor, my thumbnail against my face, which kind of cocks the band, and I match the frame and I aim it up down there. And that's basically what I do. So let's say my nose is the target. When I'm looking at my fork tip, I'm focusing on the fork tip and I'm hovering over the blurry nose. And that's how I shoot. Do a video on yeah, not gonna happen, but as cool as the cleaver is, yeah, I'd have to buy one to review it, and no, not gonna do it. It's it's very expensive to shoot to buy a slingshot for that, just to review and probably never shoot again. That's why there's certain frames that I'm very interested in how I shoot. There's certain frames I'm very interested in, and that's why I pick them up and I shoot them and I review them. And there's other frames that I don't, and I just don't want to spend another $100 or so on a frame that's going to sit on my table. But Seljan does make some nice frames. He's got some great designs. They're just, a lot of them are just not for me. I will be doing a review, I think, on the... Hey, you look really good, baby. I want to smash. I'm good, thanks. I'm going to pass. We've been at it for a little while here. Yeah, so that's basically how I do it. But if you want spast, I have a playlist with a lot of good tips and tricks. It's called Daimler, what's happening? I got a lot of good things. It's called Quick Tips. What's my number? My favorite number? I have no idea. Let's say 5. Yeah, I'm still alive, man. Still alive and shooting, but we're shooting the Aries now. I know it doesn't have a pinky hole coin. I hope I didn't disappoint you. Well, fuck off me, bug. It's that season now, eh? The bugs are coming in. The bugs are coming in. Won't be long before it's a shit show out here. Those little black bugs. We get these little black bugs. They're not quite. When you see them flying around, they seem like black flies, but they're not. They're something different. And they also bite. I don't know what they're called, but they're little assholes. And a lot of times they fly into my ear, and I hate that. A couple of years ago, I was out here having some fun shooting, killing cans with my son, and I had to blast the inside of my ear with a garden hose to get that shit out of there. You just feel them crawling around, chewing away in the inside of my head. It sucked. It sucked. Between that and the ants crawling up my pants, it's tough go, man. Slinger's life. It ain't easy. What are we at, guys? Anybody counting? It's quite a few hits in a row there. Another one. Oh, miss. I could finally move my wrist. Leon, what were you doing, man? What are you smashing with it? Did he break something? What problem? I'm in Quebec, man. What's up, APP? Oh, that was so close. What a miss. Oh, another miss. Holy shit. All right, we'll take a break. All right. Can I get a shout? Josiah Wade. Shout out to Josiah Wade. Please give that little thumbs up, a little poke for me, please. I'd appreciate it. No, definitely not mayflies, Clicky. There were these tiny little things. They're like they kind of look like ants, I guess. They kind of look like similar to ants, not like ants, but similar. And they're kind of hard. They got like a hard body on them, and they poke and bite and crawl in your ears and shit. Hey, what's up? What's going on? The Skeet Slayer. What's happening, bro? Just out here doing a little shooting with some slingshots. I'm gonna switch this one up to the Spitfire. We just finished shooting with the Aries. We're gonna put this guy down for a little bit. We're gonna shoot the Spitfire, and we'll probably wrap up the live with this guy. I have subscribed. Well, thank you, Carolyn. Very nice of you. Appreciate the support. Oh, let's take a couple and see how things go. It's been a while since we shot this guy, so it's gonna take a minute to warm up. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's different. Okay, we're gonna bring this guy out a little bit like this, like the Beagle. Getting better. A little more. We should be on spot. If not, I've got a... Okay, yeah, we're just about there. There we go. Yeah, this is another one. The Beagle and the Spitfire are both fantastic frames, and they're very similar. The cups are a little bit different and the handle's a little bit different, but they're pretty much interchangeable when you shoot them. But it's funny. I know I hear this argument all the time. I'm curious to see what you guys think, but for those of you who shoot slingshots, for me, I know a lot of people will say, oh, a 90 millimeter fork width is a 90 millimeter fork width, and it's the same thing. To me, I completely disagree. I've got some frames that have different size fork lengths, all the same width, and different cups, different holds, asymmetrical, symmetrical frames, that kind of thing. And I've had some that are they just shoot different. And you'll see sometimes I'll shoot some frames with my anchor point here, and you'll see me shoot some frames with my anchor point here. It's always the same height on my face, but I got to go forward or backward with it. And it's very interesting. And I'm kind of surprised that some people think that all frames are the same. The only thing that really matters is the fork width. I used to think that was correct, but I really don't now. I really don't. There's some of them that are just different. What are you guys' thoughts on that? Woo, we're killing it with the Spitfire though. This is another one, guys, for those of you who don't know. Chuck and Steele, the guy who designed the Aries, also designed the Spitfire. In this case, this one was made by my boy Andrew over at Prime 4 Catapults, but it is Chuck and Steele's design, and it's an absolute beauty of a shooter. Wow, can you tell me the band setting? Yeah, I basically use, the type of bands I'm using is called Omega Slings Electric White 0.5. I've got an Omega Slings microfiber pouch. I've slowly been switching over to 8mm steel ball, yes. I slowly been switching over to these microfiber pouches. They're less heavy than a leather pouch, and that creates a little bit more speed on your shot. The taper that I'm using is 22 to 14. It's plenty fast. And when I design my, people ask me about my active band length all the time. I tried to, my whole deal with active band length is I try to make sure that I get, yeah, pinch grip and brace grip do change everything up. I try to make it so when I have my draw, I'm around 7 pounds or less. So people can ask me about what size like what active band length that I use and this and that. But I mean, basically, I cut my bands. I try to get around 35mm in length for active band length. So when I do my stretch, I've got a little bit of extra. These ones are cut a little bit long. I cut them a little bit longer than usual. But I don't max out my bands, but I try to make them as close as possible. Thank you. You're very kind to me. Hey, no, you know what? Thank you, man. Thanks for stopping in, asking questions, and being cool. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, I find with pinch grip, when I'm pinching, I have to cock my wrist back a little bit like this to make it more even. When I'm holding the frame, I cock the wrist back. When I'm thumb brace, I'm more relaxed, and I just put a little bit of extra weight on my thumb. It's interesting. But I find most of the difference on me shooting pinch or me shooting brace grip. It depends on my wrist position. Seems to be the big difference. You know what? Let's see if we can get a shot on that squirrel ball with the. We got a couple of good shots. We got a hit with the Avro. We got a hit with the. I think we got a hit with the Beagle. We didn't try it with. Oh no, we definitely hit it with the Aries. No, I don't think we hit it with the Aries. Let's go with the Spitfire. See if we can get that squirrel ball with the Spitfire. Oh my God, that was so close. Let's try that again. We almost got it first shot. Ah, shit. You know what? I'm going to zoom you in on this. Let's see if we can get that. I'm feeling pretty good about this. Zoom you in on that. All right, you see that squirrel ball? It's that little white ball hanging there. See if we can get it. Oh, shit. There we go. Little squirrel ball action for you. How was that? Can you use any of ball? I'm not entirely sure what you're asking me, but yeah, you could use steel. You could use clay. You could use marbles. There's lots of things you can use. In my opinion, the 8mm steel is probably the best all-round shooter for me. We just hit that 2-hour mark. Had to do a little reset there. I had hunted 8 pigeon, 1 magpie, and 1 parrot. Oh, wow. Where do you live? Sorry, I don't know your name, my friend, but the guy who just said I hunted 8 pigeons. So you can get another one on that squirrel ball. Oh, that was way off. I missed that by about an inch. Let's try it again. Oh man, we're so close. All right, it's not gonna happen. Oh, maybe it will, who knows? Let's see. Oh man, I'm telling you, hitting a 12mm ball. Do I hunt with slingshots? Animation, I'm not allowed to hunt my province. It seems, oh, you're from Korea. Oh, very cool. I own a cow farm. Oh, nice. Or run a cow farm. Cool. Do you hunt with slingshots? Yeah, I'm not allowed to hunt slingshots in my province. I can go to a neighboring province in Ontario. It is legal there, but it's very, very hard to find land. But I would be totally down for doing that and doing a couple of videos and catching cooks and stuff if I could. I would definitely be doing that actually on my channel. That's definitely my jam. Probably the most fun. I love it. Oh man. I'm all of a sudden shooting very, very right. I don't know what I've done. I think I've messed up my anchor point spot. Let's try back here. There we go. Got it again. Yeah, that's what it was. I was anchoring in a different spot for some reason. All right, let's get back to that 25mm flipper. Oh, yeah. Starting to get tired. I don't eat. Oh, okay. I guess they can become pests, eh? When you're having a farm and they're in there eating the animals' food and all that stuff. I know we have a problem at a lot of the farmers' fields out here that with turkeys. They reintroduced turkeys and they were kind of going well, and they're all over the place. Turkeys are crazy. They were running all over the place, and then a lot of farmers started getting pissed off because the hunting seasons, you're only allowed basically taking 2 a year, one in spring and one in fall, and it was causing a big issue with the turkeys. They were going in farmers' fields and chewing up, eating everything up, causing problems with farmers. And anyway, I don't know what they're going to do to solve that, but when the farmers start getting pissed off, they'll start taking matters into their own hands and fixing it. That's for damn sure. When the bottom line counts like that. You know, it's 4 in a row. Oh. Whoa, what did I miss? People going crazy over here. Oh. Hey, Lone Wolf, thanks for taking care of that, buddy. Appreciate you, man. If people are going to spam stupid shit like that, don't even waste your time. Just toss them the fuck out. Yeah, make them go away. Whew. What time we got now? It must be, oh wow, it's almost noon. Oh man, my battery's almost dead. All right, we're going to take a few more shots, guys. I think we're going to wrap this one up. There we go. Get that 30. Let's get that 15. Oh, we just killed the 15 on the squirrel ball. All right, we're just left to the We're just left to the 25. Oh, we just caught the edge of that one. I'm gonna have to, when I get inside the house, I'm gonna have to go up there and get that beagle reloaded. Beagle's great slingshot. Oh, that slipped out of my hand. Shit, I was on a good streak there too. Let's try a couple more. There we go. I'll tell you what, if you guys have been watching my last couple of lives, we've been putting a pretty damn good beating on that 25mm flipper. I'm probably gonna have to switch it around because they start to bend and get a little bit wonky. They start to cup out a little bit. And see if we can flip it around and straighten it back out again. And when it starts to cup out the other way, we'll flip it around again. Oh, that was a terrible shot. See you Sunday, bud. Have a great day. You take it easy, bro. Take it easy, Knuckle. Have a good day, everyone. Hope we still get a Sunday live with ATO. Yeah, I should be live on Sunday. I'm hoping I can get somebody on here. We can do a little dual shoot. Should be fun. I'm chatting with 2 guys about it right now. So if one guy doesn't make it, the other guy probably will. We'll see. Have a great Easter weekend, peeps. You guys take care. All right, since everyone's dipping, I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day, guys. Mo, you're the freaking man. I miss you, bro. You guys take care. Stay safe. Get out and practice. Be good to each other. I'll see you again soon. I love you guys. Freaking awesome. Bye for now. Happy Easter, everybody.